Your home, as you know, it's your castle, unless government officials decide they can do better things with your property for the greater good. A law called eminent domain allows governments to grab private property to build things like highways and parks. However, lately more politicians are using eminent domain to grab people's land to help privileged developers, usually ones who give to their political campaigns. Ryan Briggs from the Philadelphia City Paper reports on this privilege run amok in Philadelphia. So, Ryan, what happened there?
A gentleman named Rick Young, who heads a nonprofit called the Mantua Community Improvement Association, and he essentially lobbied a local councilwoman for funding and eminent domain privileges to build a supermarket in an impoverished neighborhood in West Philadelphia. He was also a political donor to that same councilwoman and simultaneously acted as a developer in that project and also owned land in that area.
The councilwoman is Janie Blackwell. Neither Rick Young
Correct.
nor Janie Blackwell would talk to us about any of this.
Okay.
They say they're just bringing in a supermarket to the area. It's a good thing.
You know, in this case, it was just handled poorly across the board. You know, there were obvious ethical conflicts that the city knew about throughout this process.
Thank you, Ryan, for bringing this to our attention.
No problem. Thank you, John.
Politically connected developers win, but what about the people who own property where the where the development is supposed to go? Artist James Dupre owns a studio that the government plans to tear down there, and they offered you money for it. They offered you $600,000.
Oh, yeah. Well, unfortunately, the building was up for sale for $2.2 million. So the sweat equity into the property.
It's artist studios.
I built 10 rooms there, 3 spaces that are fully livable. I had a visiting artist studio.
And this is serious art. Your stuff is in museums.
Well, I have 5 pieces in the Philadelphia Art Museum, and I'm probably in about 20, 25 museums around the country, around the world.
So the government says, well, we need a supermarket more.
Fine. But I need my studio. You could have my property, but my property was up for sale. They could have made me a decent offer for the space.
Why would the developer make you an offer for $2 million if he can get his cronies to get it for $600,000?
Exactly. It's the land seized.
Well, today we got an answer from the Philadelphia Redevelopment Authority. They said, we have met with your representatives and we are working toward a resolution that will accommodate both your needs, and the desire to bring healthy, nutritious food to a neighborhood.
It's not a food desert.
Yeah, they call it a food desert.
It's not a food desert.
Michelle Obama talks about these too. This has been studied. There aren't food deserts. Poor people live closer to more supermarkets.
So that's the first thing. The second thing, the Mantua community in the city of Philadelphia has more vacant lots than any other part of the city. They decided they wanted this parcel of land.
If there are lots of vacant lots, what's this about?
It's about seizing the land for future development. I call it the secret plan. Nobody knows what the plan is.
Is it about cronies helping other cronies?
In Philadelphia, it's called pay to play.